All right. So today what we're going to talk about is um, this is review of how do we solve equations in a graphing calculator. So the graphing calculator that I'm using is the app Calculate 84, which is very, very, very similar to the TI 84. All right, and I'm going to be adjusting this back and forth just to make sure that you guys can see the portion that I'm working with. So we're going to start over here on this left side. And what we said was, in order to solve equations in the calculator, we must first take the left side, put that into our y1 in our calculator, and then we will take our right side and put that into y2 into our calculator. All right, and the steps for all of this is right here in this middle part. Okay, right here in this middle part. So we go into the calculator. All right, I'm going to move this over. And we're going to go to y equals. And we're going to plug in the 3 times 4x. Remember, the x is beside the alpha minus 11. All right, and close that parentheses right above the 9. All right, and then we're going to come here to y2, and we're going to plug in this right side. All right, we're going to plug in the right side right here into y2. So we have to type in negative. The negative is right below 3. 1 over 2. To do the over, we press the division sign right above the multiplication symbol. Divided by 2. Open parentheses right above the 8. 8x plus 2. Close parentheses. All right, and now that we have that in the calculator, your screen should look like my screen. All right, now that we finished that portion, so this part right here, type the left side into y1, type the right side into y2, and we have all that in y equals. Now we're going to this portion where we tap second window to set up our table. So second window. All right, and we're going to let that table start at 0, and then in your calculator it probably says delta table. We're going to let that stay 1, and this independent, we're going to change it to ask. If you can't change it to ask, don't worry about it. Okay, don't worry about it. So we leave it here on ask, and we're done. All right, now we're going to the portion where we quit out of this window. Don't worry, the window will still be there, but we quit out of the window, and now we're going to look at the table. All right, so second mode to quit. All right, and then we're going to press second graph to view the table. All right, and when I do this, there are already some numbers that come up, which is fine. All right. If we want to ask, we can just type in. Actually, we can't type in. Let's see. Let me go back to window. It is on ask. Okay. And that's on auto. All right. So back to the table. All right. Even though I put it on ask, it's not in this particular setting. It's not allowing me to ask. It's just showing me a list, which may be going on in your calculator. And that's fine. We're still going to start at 0. All right. And when we start at 0, what we're seeing is negative 33 and negative 1 for our y1 and y2 when x is 0. And what we're looking for is when the two equations are equal. So if we jump down to when x is 2, we see y1 and y2 have the same output, which is negative 9, which means they're equal. And since they're equal, we can say that x equals 2 is our answer. which if we look over here, it was our answer when we solved it algebraically as well. So now we've come up with our solutions in the table. And the answer is x equals 2. So that's how we work on this in the calculator. So I asked you guys for homework to come up with your own problems that you completed. And we're going to go